In the courtroom of reality, some cases are too delusional to ignore. When facts are dismissed, evidence is banned, and accountability is declared a hate crime, one elite unit stands ready: the Special Dissolution of Sanity and Perception Unit, DSP. They investigate the ravings, the excuses, and the ridiculous cases pleaded by mad men who should never represent themselves. These are their stories.
Hello everyone, I'm Phil Burnell, better known as Darkside Phil or DSP for short on the internet. I've been a YouTuber for 18 years and I've been a full-time live streamer on YouTube for about 5 years now. The reason I'm making this video and I'm appealing to you for help is because there is a brand new YouTube chat exploit. The way it works is that when you are live streaming on YouTube, if someone knows a certain kind of code, we're suspecting it's some kind of a Unicode combination of characters, and they put it into your YouTube stream chat, your chat will completely freeze. We're suspecting it's some kind of a memory overload. There's no way to fix it, but if you get enough people in this frozen chat to spam like crazy, the chat can unfreeze. The problem is, number one, it seems randomized how long it takes. Sometimes it could be within a minute, and sometimes it could be 10 plus minutes of a frozen chat. In addition to that, once the chat is unfrozen, the troll or perpetrator who's causing your stream chat to freeze can literally refreeze it again. There are some workarounds. For example, you can set your chat to be a lengthy sub-only mode, like someone had to be subscribed to your channel for a year to even talk in your chat. And that can work if some of the people who are coming by perhaps are fresh trolls. However, in the case of someone who's been around for a long time, sometimes you can get people to help you. And in this case, there's a person who started freezing my chat 2 weeks ago, and I just kept stretching out the the sub-only mode longer and longer. I'm now up to a year, and it's still freezing. This person has publicly exposed themselves, saying who they are, claiming that they're the one who's doing it, asking for help from people who don't like me, saying, hey, if you're subbed to Phil for 3 years, contact me on my Discord, and I want to use your account to freeze his chat over and over. Now, here's the problem. This is a exploit that can affect everyone who streams on YouTube who doesn't have a ridiculous amount of viewers to constantly unfreeze their chat. For example, if this was done to someone who has 10,000, 20,000 viewers, immediately people are going to start spamming, and within a second, the chat will unfreeze. But for someone who maybe only has a couple hundred viewers or less, you're not going to have that active chat that's going to be able to unfreeze this over and over, and someone could maliciously keep freezing it, and now it could take upwards of minutes to a longer time to get unfrozen again. It's a nightmare. And we all know that streaming is an interactive medium. No one just streams and ignores their audience. That's the whole idea. You're talking, you're interacting, you're having conversational tone. Perhaps you're playing a game that people are helping with you, giving you aid. Maybe you're talking back and forth in a Q&A. You need to have that interaction with your audience. In a lot of ways, that's what brings in support. People are liking the interactions they're having, and then they'll throw you, a membership or a super chat. If the chat doesn't work, essentially, people are going to say, I don't want to stream on YouTube anymore. I'm going to go to another platform. Now, you might say, why is this only happening on YouTube? Why haven't we heard about this on Twitch or somewhere else? Because YouTube has a very unique chat. It's not a chat room protocol, meaning on Twitch, on Kick, on other services, they're actually using a client through a chat protocol that's completely separate from their business. It's actually based on an old protocol called IRC, Internet Relay Chat. And what these companies did is they bought server space and just have their private servers where everyone chats, and they integrated it into their website. When YouTube decided to start doing live streaming, they did it half-assed. Bootleg. What they tried to do was just take the comments system that's already on their existing videos and convert it into a live chat that really isn't a live chat. It's just an ongoing comment string. So because of that, it's got all these differences and weaknesses compared to, say, Twitch chat or Kick chat or anywhere else. So people found this weakness and they're exploiting it, and it only works on YouTube. Now, why am I making this video? I'm going to tell you why. Because for 2 weeks, I've tried to fix this, changing the, sub-only modes or whatever. It's just not working anymore. All I can do is tell my chat, hey, spam, and they spam, and it unfreezes, then it freezes again because the guy's just sitting there doing it. I can't continue to operate like this. And the thing is, when they're done with me, they're going to move on to other people. Now, this might not affect giant YouTubers, but this will affect mid to small size YouTubers who are streaming and need their chats to work. So you might say, well, did you go to YouTube? Well, of course I did. First off, for the record, no, you cannot go to YouTube Creator Support because YouTube Creator Support doesn't help you with these issues. I know because several years ago I had another technical issue, and when I tried to explain it to them, they don't know anything. They are literally uneducated employees who don't understand how YouTube works, and all they have is like checklists and frequently asked questions articles that they read from to try to help you. They can't help you with any technical issues. If you tell them to escalate, they refuse and say they don't have anyone to do that with. So you can't actually get help from creator support for an issue like this. So I reached out to Team YouTube on Twitter today, or X, and as you can see, 6 hours ago, I explained the situation. They responded, is this happening on all devices? Try signing out and back into your account, closing and relaunching. To which I responded, this is not just a thing happening to me. This is happening to everyone on the stream. No one can access the chat. It completely freezes. I need your help. I need to talk to someone who has, knowledge of the chat coding so we can talk this out and they can figure it out and maybe figure out what the exploit is. Haven't heard back. I don't think I will. To be frank with you, I am going to respond to them again tonight, but I don't think I'm going to get any response. So I tried going to YouTube. They won't help me. Now, this person who's doing this maliciously has already exposed themselves and publicly admitted to doing it. They went to my detractors channel. Let me show you. This is one of my detractors. They're incredibly deceitful. Because why are they deceitful? Because they try to steal views from my live content. This person literally every single day live rebroadcasts me. In fact, they already have a stream set up for tomorrow to illegally steal my Pokemon stream. They misrepresent themselves as me. This art is my own art from back in the day. They stole it. When they're streaming, people actually come into the stream thinking it's my stream, and sometimes they contribute to this guy. He's a thief. And by all means, his channel should not exist, but YouTube allows it to continue to exist because I won't sue the guy. Okay? So when this guy is live rebroadcasting me, the person who is actually doing this chat freezing is in his chat publicly admitting it all. And he says, basically, he found this exploit about 2-3 weeks ago. He tried to contact YouTube to get money out of them for them to pay him to expose what it is so they could fix it. But all he could get was AI responses because you can't talk to humans on YouTube. So he gave up. Then he went to big YouTubers and tried freezing their chats. But what happened was their chats would just unfreeze because they have so many viewers. People would chat like crazy and it would unclog that pipeline and the freezing would be undone instantly. So it's not effective against big YouTubers. Then he went to a few smaller time YouTubers. And he did successfully freeze their chats, but no one cared because they were small-time YouTubers. So then he went to me. And the thing is about me, I am A-logged constantly by people like this and others. So when this happens to me, these people benefit because they make videos about it and they blow it up like a big deal. These people have had content for 2 straight weeks as this guy has frozen my chat, and this guy has been getting more and more attention for it. So now he's stepping up and actually publicly claiming responsibility because he wants to be notable for it. But that's the problem. He exposed himself. Okay, so first off, here's his YouTube channel, which he publicly admitted this is his account. He even says his name is in the chat before he freezes it. It's a failed YouTube channel from many years ago. We used to do videos that would get some views on them, but basically they stopped being popular and then he basically gave up on the channel. So now he's doing this trolling activity. You can see down here, he posted up 2 weeks ago, say goodbye. He froze whoever is and they couldn't chat. That was one of the tests he did, okay? As you can see here, hey DSP, let's talk soon. He actually is actively addressing me. I'm wearing the same clothes right now. He was watching my stream and he posted that up on his channel, okay? It's him doing it and his buddies. Because what he did was he found people who have old accounts who have been subbed to me for a long time and they're freezing my YouTube chat. So this is him 100% doing it, okay? What do? Who do I appeal to get this fixed? I know the perpetrator. By the way, I have a link to his Discord account because he posted that up online saying, hey, if you don't like DSP, join my Discord and give me your account and maybe I could use your account to freeze his chat. So I've got his Discord information. I've got the screen captures from proving he admitted all of this. I've got his YouTube channel. We know who's doing it. So what am I supposed to do to fix this now? That's the question. I'm appealing to the internet at large and to YouTubers out there and creators. Anyone who could possibly help me here, who has a minute and has an idea of what to do. Because I can't seem to get through to YouTube and talk to a human. I get this auto response and then nothing. I know that creator support won't help me. I need to be able to talk to my YouTube audience. This is ridiculous that the chat even has this exploit to begin with. And now there's no avenue, despite the fact that I have all the evidence of who's doing it, to actually get it resolved. So please, for the sake of everyone who streams on YouTube, help me. Leave a comment, reach out. You can email me. hotmail.com. You can DM me on X. I need help fixing this issue. I'm going to post this as my featured video on my channel now. I'm going to post this up on X and on my channel. Share it. Let everyone know YouTube chat is broken. Anyone can use this new exploit to freeze your chat. And right now, there's no way to permanently fix it. Just temporary band-aids that can easily be ripped off. And anyone who's mid to smaller range on YouTube will be unable to talk with their chats if this isn't fixed. Thank you for listening. I look forward to hearing back from some people who can help. Have a good night.